Adam, when I look back at our story began, I realize how much it could have been made into a rom-com. Girl meets a guy at a job interview, then finds out they actually work together when she arrives on her first day. He finds the girl crying and tries to be sweet and talk to her about what heart-shaped pizza she's going to get on Valentine's Day. When she goes to pick up her pizza, there he is, getting a heart-shaped pizza too. A couple days later, he asks the girl on a date, which she didn't know was a date, so she invited friends. She thinks she messed up the whole day by the end of the night and is crying, but the sweet guy takes her out again and again, and then a pandemic happens. They realize they're already a part of each other's bubbles, so they decide to keep dating. Months later, the guy's cousin tries to set them up after they're already dating. Most girls dream of a fairy tale ending, but I love my rom-com that ended with you and an 87-pound pit bull. Adam, you have shown me what true love really is, how things don't need to be on my to-do list to be fun. And most importantly, you're the perfect calm to my anxiousness. From this day forward, I vow to walk beside you during the rest of this adventure we call life. I vow to love you on the challenging days and the easy days. I vow to cheer you on as you follow your dreams. I vow to give you my best when times get tough. I vow to always remember the reasons I fell in love with you. I vow to care for you and our home to the best of my abilities. I vow to be strong when you need me. And I vow to cherish our love and our lives together until my last breath. Promise, promise.
Sarah, where do I start? I remember the first time I saw you in the clinic on your first interview. Immediately, I stopped what I was doing to check out the beautiful woman walking around an active construction site with the most contagious smile I've ever seen. Soon after I learned that I would be working alongside you, it was difficult for me to hide my excitement. Valentine's Day rolls around and I ask you about your plans to see if you have a boyfriend. I was told that you would be getting a heart-shaped Emos pizza and crying yourself to sleep. After you turned down my repeated attempts to hang out, I decided I would also order a heart-shaped pizza for myself, because it sounded pretty good. Little did I know that pulling in that parking lot that night would change my life forever. We survived a lockdown, a pandemic, terrible sickness and losses to loved ones, getting a dog, me being gone more weekends than I was ever home, changing careers, moving cities, and much, much more. It has not always been easy, but we've always done it together. I have known since the first date that you are the one for me. I have always seen you for the amazing, selfless, caring, and loving person that you are. I have always seen the wonderful wife and mother you will be to me one day. I thank you so much for supporting me in so many ways, for leaving everything that you had built in Springfield so I can chase a dream, for being the barbecue to my sauce, for being my best friend and the person that I love dearly, dearly. You are my rock. I cannot wait to continue the life that we are building with our animals, of course. I am blessed to have you in my life and by my side. I will love you now and forever.
He's more like a son than a cousin to me, and It's hard for me to even talk about because I get choked up every time. But there are special people that aren't here today. His dad, my dad, both cherish you, obviously, but I love you with all my heart. I'm proud of the man you are, and I know they are too.
Every time I see you, I'm caught up in your magic. When I fall to pieces, you pull me back together.
You have been by my side through all of it since we met, and I couldn't be more grateful that God put you in my life. And I wish you nothing but love and happiness in the many years to come.
I never knew the feeling until you. I never knew the feeling until you.
It's been nothing but a blessing to be able to witness your guys' relationship with a front row seat. You're my little big brother. I learned so much from you every single day. I'm just so internally grateful for that. And together you both are just such a wonderful couple. You fill in each other's gaps just so well. You're both very calm about different things, so you're able to navigate the world together, and I'm so excited for your future together.
Being a stepdad is not exactly easy, but I was never married before, and I got married at 50, and I got a 15-year-old. I gave you a necklace the day your mom and I got married, and a note that told you that the necklace meant that you got the piece of, it represented the piece of my heart that you already had. Well, since then, you stole the rest of it. You know that I always treated Sarah as if she was my biological daughter. And I've told you that what I do for her, by extension, I do for you. No, I know that nobody can replace your dad, and I would never try. But just so you know, as much as I can, I'm going to treat you like you're my son.